Blog Talk Radio.
Yo, what's up, world? It's badass thuggin' like I usually do, and you better turn it up, bust some speakers out, cause we off the motherfucking cuff. You dig how we do it? Dog Pound Gangsters 2000 and beyond. Blah. Yo, check this out. This is your girl, Cola Vogue, and I'm chilling with my boys right here on Off the Cuff Radio. Cause we off the cuff right now. You dig? Bet. What's up? It's your boy Lil Yap from UNLV, bragging up from the river, cooling with my homies and my family at Off the Cuff Radio. Y'all be sure to tune in on Fridays and get the latest scoop and find out what's happening. You heard me? Tiffany Lavon. And it's Queen Cruiser, your girl's favorite bartender. And we're from Sex on the Rocks Podcast. Alright, you're now tuning in to Off the Cuff Radio. Yeah, because they keep representing that world hip hop. Well, much love. Alright.
Y'all, this is Miss Irresistible, giving a shout out to the livest show on Friday nights Off the Cuff Radio. And I'm live from the 704. Make sure y'all tune in for the blazing hot music.
Hey y'all, this is Stacey Lachey, giving a shout out to King Eric and Off the Cuff Radio.
What's shaking, y'all? This is the Grand, one half of Lost Cause and 1/3 of that Drive Time thing. Sending my love to the homies over at Off the Cuff Radio. Tune in every Friday night for some real deal hip-hop conversation. These dudes are the connoisseurs of this thing. You already know what it is. BX Stand Up, Hud City, we're shaking. Peace.
Yo, this is Dope Fresh to Dine, and y'all tuned in to the most raw, uncut show on radio, the Guillotine Team, Off the Cuff, and yo, Eric, Sandman, off of these clowns' heads.
GMB.
Boosie bad air. It's Gizzle. G.I. Gizzle, let's get it. Dirt bags. Yeah. Be down and G up, what's happening? Let's get it. I be on the money like a mother barcode. I be out here getting it, I should've been on narco. I can count the money with my motherfucking eyes closed. Just saved the money and I didn't switch to Geico. I be on the money like a motherfucking barcode. I be out here getting it, I should've been on narco. I can count the money with my motherfucking eyes closed. Just saved the money and I didn't switch to Geico. Stacking, making plays and maneuvers, handling the package like we movers, and I pay it forward to the shooters. I ain't even gotta get a word there, do you? First class down to Houston, dirt bags down with Boosie. I'ma make this shit happen, no excuses. Put the whole team in position with the music. Have my little son on the for his schooling. Not a jury getting foolish, pulling up with something stupid. Clown, but I'm ready to do it. You know what that rap about when I bring the steppers out. Ask EPCO, everything checking out. I be on the money like a mother barcode. I be out here getting it, I should've been on narco. I can count the money with my motherfucking eyes closed. Just saved the money and I didn't switch to Geico. I be on the money like a motherfucking barcode. I be out here getting it, I should've been on narco. I can count the money with my motherfucking eyes closed. Just saved the money and I didn't switch to Geico.
Jump out money and it's bigger than his music. Been dumping packs to my down in Houston. Whole lot of money talk, that's Boosie. Money machine, keep losing. Jump in the back, count 20s and she naked. 40 on her side and she ready. I should've been a star on that narcos. Cause if real got a dollar bill, I'm the barcode. The switch like Geico, needed lipo. Ran out of money and he couldn't afford a rifle. All blue, and my shoes blue too. Saved all the money, tears and the 5-2.
I be on the money like a mother barcode. I be out here getting it, I should've been on narco. I can count the money with my motherfucking eyes closed. Just saved the money and I didn't switch to Geico. I be on the money like a motherfucking barcode. I be out here getting it, I should've been on narco. I can count the money with my motherfucking eyes closed. Just saved the money and I didn't switch to Geico.
Gizzle. Niggas know what it is, nigga.
Gizzle.
Motherfuckers
get it. Gizzle. Dirtbag, bitch.
I'm finna hit the booth with my pen and my pad. That freaking nigga be with my style and my swag. I'm all about my cash and I am a dirtbag. So you can check the tag in, you can check the swag. You can check the tag in, you can check the swag. You can check the tag in, you can check the swag. You can check the tag in, you can check the swag. I'm all about my cash and I am a dirtbag, bitch. All black pelly, bitch. Fast, smelly shit. Black truck, limo 10. Why get it telly, bitch? 4-5 heavy shit. Cock back ready, bitch. Kanye swag, money right, can't tell me shit. Fresh pair of retros made me feel special. Pills had me bouncing off the walls like echoes. Shaw from my head to my feet, stay fresh, ho. You know I get that work and bang it fast like techno. Never tell no fairy tales. Streets I know them very well. Bust my shit down, so I'm profiting off every sale. Real critter, 1000% real nigga. Boost phone, crack coke, dro, get it in, nigga. All my cars real fast. Hustle real hard till ain't shit in my bag. And I keep a bitch that'll give me her last. Now my mind on my music, got my city on smash. So I'm finna hit the roof with my pen and my pad. And freaking nigga be with my style and my swag. I'm all about my cash and I am a dirtbag. So you can check the tag in, you can check the swag. You can check the tag in, you can check the swag. You can check the tag in, you can check the swag. You can check the tag in, you can check the swag. I'm all about my cash and I am a dirtbag, bitch. I'm a bad bitch, shiny ass gold teeth. Two things I hate, broke bitches and police. All I wanna do is stack dough and stay low key. But if you ask around, a lot of real niggas know me. Not for bossy shit, staying on some bossy shit. Downtown doing the Mac Dre up in August, bitch. We're real niggas, some rich roll from 6 all well, lords and moles, a couple real foes. Blood gang, PD folks, they getting real dope. No, I'm 7-4 in the poppy before you get close. You know, that's fucked up, but it's real though. Some niggas think they serious and they're a big joke. Yeah, I'm all about cash. They say the strong survive, so I know I'm gon' last. Yell good and stay fresh, so you know I get ass. And they say the boy go the hardest on the track. So I'm finna hit the booth with my pen and my pad. And freaking nigga be with my style and my swag. I'm all about my cash and I am a dirtbag. So you can check the tag in, you can check the swag. You can check the tag in, you can check the swag. You can check the tag in, you can check the swag. You can check the tag in, you can check the swag. I'm all about my cash and I am a dirtbag, bitch.
What up? Know what it is, nigga. G.I. Gizzle, nigga. From Minneapolis, nigga. To the motherfucking shot, nigga. The G.I. nigga. To the bin, nigga. Niggas know what it is, nigga. Smoke, what up? Jimmy Tower, what up? Yeah, Rush City, what up?
I'm finna hit the booth with my pen and my pad. And freaking nigga be with my style and my swag. I'm all about my cash and I am a dirtbag. So you can check the tag in, you can check the swag. You can check the tag in, you can check the swag. You can check the tag in, you can check the swag. You can check the tag in, you can check the swag. I'm all about my cash and I am a dirtbag, bitch.
Hold on. Fuck. One more time.
Nigga, make me a sandwich. Make it quick, man. Goddamn, it's cold than a motherfucker out here.
Why the motherfucker walk past here?
We report live from the strip club. Every strip club in the United States of wholeness. You better tip her. Gizzle went out. I see you, Momo. A party ain't a party if the homie Smoke ain't in it. We ride out. Let's go.
I had a tip her. I really love the way you work your body. I had a tip her. Cause it ain't tricking if you got it. I had a tip her. I really love the way you work your body. I had a tip her. Cause it ain't tricking if you got it.
I like how she strip, I'm tipping the bitch. She pretty and thick, I'm tipping the bitch. Stay on my grip so I'm tipping the bitch. Smoking, I drink so I'm lit in this bitch. You claiming you hustle, you get it in. So you can't be stingy with the dividends. When the cabaret is what you chillin' in. Shit, I'm tipping her and I'ma tip a friend. Tip the bartender, go back and tip again. I had fell off, but I'm on my shit again. I don't come out kicking the penny pin. All these bitches on me
feel like Pippin can. If you broke, nigga, get your bag up. She gon' probably tell your ass bag up. Put the drinks down, put the cash up. What you think she shaking all that ass for? You ain't throwing money, must be something wrong. I done hustle on all this Parmesan. Pop a rubber band, that's a comma gone. Big body outside, now ride along. I ain't Ice Cube, but you can ride along. Generosity gon' get her. When Inferno plays this third, you tip her. Gizzle.
I had to tip her. I really love the way you work your body. I had to tip her. Cause it ain't tricking if you got it. I had to tip her. I really love the way you work your body. I had to tip her. Cause it ain't tricking if you got it.
A party ain't a party if smoke ain't there. Lot of drink, lot of dope, lot of smoke in the air. Lot of money on the table just to throw in the air. And the drinks steady coming, we ain't going nowhere. We throwing ones and we having fun and we tipping. Nigga, we tipping. And you pump faking, steady flash banging, you tripping. Nigga, you tripping. So, you exit say left with the lame shit. You're not on our level of lame with. You in the lane that you came with. Look like the lame of the lamest. Rich roller niggas well know the tip heavy. Depend on the vibe, we can go to the telly. Wake up to my motion with toast and the jelly. Then do it again, now I'll bet you ready. Pop back up with the gang, bitch. Put the big bank rolls on the same shit. Except this time we on that playlist. So let me see you say something, get naked. Cause we throwing ones and we having fun and we tipping. Nigga, we tipping. And it's the baddest bitch I done ever seen and she stripping. Nigga, she stripping.
I had to tip her. I really love the way you work your body. I had to tip her. Cause it ain't tricking if you got it. I had to tip her. I really love the way you work your body. I had to tip her. Cause it ain't tricking if you got it. I had to tip her.
Hey, homie. What you doing with them little $4 and ready to tip rail? It's called the tip rail for a reason, homie. If you ain't gonna tip, I need you to tip the fuck back. Cause I need you to tip her.
I had to tip her. I really love the way you work your body. I had to tip her. Cause it ain't tricking if you got it. I had to tip her. I really love the way you work your body. I had to tip her. Cause it ain't tricking if you got it. I had to tip her. I really love the way you work your body. I had to tip her. Cause it ain't tricking if you got it.
Yeah. Shout out to the homie Amazing. The studio smell amazing. It smell like 13 ass claps, juices and berries, and Young Jock hairspray. Ha ha!
Yo, what it do, y'all? It's your boy King Ed the Great. And you are now tuned in at the livest hip-hop show on the weekends, including Friday nights, especially Friday nights, Off the Cuff Radio, sponsored by Buddy Boy Entertainment, sponsored by Dirty Basement, sponsored by Jesse's Boutiques, and we have a live show going on tonight. Exclusive show, as a matter of fact. First of all, I want to send a shout-out to my co-host in spirit, T-Max with the facts, Ilar the Sandman, Miss Chinchilla, and everybody that supports this show from the ground up. So, with tonight's guest, he's been on the show before. We got a great follow-up on what he's been doing lately. He's been putting it down. He's been hitting the grind heavy. One of our most solid guests that we've ever had. And big shout out to Fleetwood for making this reconnection happen. So without further ado, let's bring on my man, G.I. Gizzle, y'all.
Yeah, Gizzle, man, what's happening? Appreciate you for having me.
What's happening with you, brother?
Not much, man. It's my birthday, man. Just enjoying the day with my family and, you know what I mean, being grateful for the blessings and the progress.
Most definitely, man. Happy birthday to you, for courtesy of Off the Cuff Radio, brother. We got to send a couple bombs that way.
Appreciate that.
Definitely, man. It's a pleasure for you to join us this evening. We know you're a busy guy. It's been a lot going on since the last time you've been on the show. So tell us, man, what's been happening with you?
Oh, man. I mean, I don't even know where to start, man. I think, when was our interview, man? That was like a year ago, wasn't it?
Like last year.
Over a year ago. Yeah, like it was a while ago. I think I just dropped Tip Her, man. So it's been over a year. I done collab with Boosie. Shout out to OG, man. I done collab with Sauce Walker. You know what I mean? I done campaigned real big in Houston, man. I done connected with J. Prince Jr. You know what I mean? I just been getting my contacts up, man. Just been doing real solid footwork and building sturdy bridges.
Now, you got the new single out that we just played with Boosie. And how the public has responded to that so far?
Man, it's doing real good, man. It's over 6 figures on YouTube. On the view side, it's my most viewed video thus far. You know what I mean? And, you know, I've been getting a lot of good feedback, man. A lot of people in my town is really feeling the record and, you know, all over. Like, people really recognizing me now, you know what I mean? I got Boosie to put a couple posts on his IG and help me promote it, and, of course, that helped. And, you know, it's just gratifying because people actually recognizing what I'm doing, man. They really loving the Dirtbag movement.
Now, do you care to explain how that connection with Boosie even happened? Because when I first heard the record, I could tell you guys have a great chemistry.
Well, yeah, I mean, shout out to the OG ETCO, man, out there in Houston, man. It started with all the way back last year, man. I went out to Memphis and I played with Kingpin Skinny Pimp, and he was helping me do some promo. He put a little tour together for us last year, and off of that turned into me meeting ETCO in Houston. And when I met, Boosie childhood friend. He's also very close friends with J. Prince Sr. And, you know what I mean, he doing this promotional thing, and he just really feeling what I was doing. And one thing led to another. I think my first time going to Houston was New Year's, and within me being there 4 hours, I was already on FaceTime with Boosie, setting up the song and the single.
That's what's up, man, because you guys have a great chemistry on record, and who knows, man, y'all might have an EP in the works.
Man, absolutely, man. You know, I look up to Boosie. Been listening to his music since forever, and it got me through so much, you know what I mean? And I respect his hustle, and I respect his story. And, you know what I mean? I had the chance to actually hang out with him. I rode to one of his shows with him in Corpus Christi, Texas. And, you know, I was able to be around him and soak up a lot of games, so that was special to me because, you know, it's hard to get in them type of environments.
Well, one thing that's impressed me about Boosie is how he's used technology to pretty much reinvent himself into a new generation of fans. Because it's hard when you're coming out from a bid, and it's easy to get lost in the sauce. And he found a way through Instagram to really get himself popping out there.
Absolutely, man. You know, I'm like a sponge. I've been soaking it all up, man. That man is a genius when it comes to the hustle. Like, he ain't let this corona stop nothing. I commend him for that. It's motivational.
Straight like that. Now, a lot has changed since last year. As a matter of fact, even with us, we done picked up a couple endorsements. We got more out there than we were before. So since we're pretty much started from scratch and reintroducing ourselves to new audiences and stuff, do you care to tell people a brief story about how your come up was?
I mean, it was just perseverance, man. It was hard when I first started doing music. Of course, I didn't understand nothing about the game, and me being from the Midwest, I was born in Gary, Indiana, and I reside in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I've been back and forth pretty much my whole life, and it's not really no environment for music. You're not going to, like, you know, Houston got rap a lot, you know what I mean, and just deep roots, and you get to different regions and different areas when it pertains particularly to hip-hop, you know what I mean? Like, people got more outlets, so when I first got into it, I loved it so much, and I always felt I was talented enough to be a good artist, but I had to realize that, you know, I had to be a good businessman, and that was more important than, you know, the talent. Talent is good, but, you know, the business is what's going to get you paid and get you taken care of. So, you know what I mean? I had to go through a lot, learning and bumping my head and making bad investments. Keep in mind, I'm independent, too, so, you know what I mean? I got to do a lot on my own. It's 10 times harder because I don't have a big machine around me that, you know, I can delegate tasks to and make sure stuff is taken care of. So it's just, you know, a lot of perseverance, man, believing in yourself and being willing to invest in yourself and, you know, not being scared of hearing the word no or getting the door slammed in your face and just being able to keep pushing, man, staying consistent and staying hungry. I mean, and putting the right people around you to put yourself in the best position for success.
And also, coming from the Midwest, do you catch a bit of a stigma when you first started approaching the game? Because for some reason in hip-hop, it's like when you come from different regions, it's like a lot tougher.
Absolutely. I mean, I still deal with it now. You know what I mean? People around, especially in my town in Minnesota, it's a lot of talented people that ain't nobody really connected. Ain't nobody really put no hit out up here or really put Minnesota on the map. So at least in hip hop, in the you know, in the major world, you know what I mean? It's people out here working, people out here just making money, but you know what I mean? It's 10 times harder for us because we don't have no outlets. We ain't got, you know what I mean, nobody really coming reaching for us. When for the quarantine, like, the artists come out here, they come get their money and they get up out of here. They wasn't really working with nobody or trying to throw nobody no bone, you know what I mean, help the situation. So, you know, the stigma of just forever being local, you know what I mean? Like, I deal with that all the time. But, you know, of course, now people starting to see, man, that grind. Like, I feel like if you can't take your show on the road, it really ain't no show.
Now, speaking of the experiences and, you know, being as a part of this game as well from an interviewer standpoint, it seems like when you're standing next to somebody that's popping is where those same ears or them same eyes all of a sudden want to look at you again. Because you can tell that when, like, if you done a song with Boosie, and before then nobody was really checking, but as soon as you do the song with Boosie, they looking at you like, oh, this that dude, like, yeah, he might got something popping.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta honor certain stuff. I mean, and that's part of, you know what I mean, making the right investment and doing stuff at the right time, you know what I mean? It just so happened that we had already got this business and shot the video and all that stuff out of the way before the quarantine really hit, you know what I mean? Like, we wasn't really, like, the coronavirus wasn't no thing back then when we did the song, so for me to have all of that done and be able to release it now when everybody at home and more people are paying attention, and you know what I mean, it was a big moment for me, man. I'm trying to capitalize off this momentum.
And your style is like very versatile. Like, who were your main influences in, you know, finally incorporating your style?
My biggest influence was Tupac, of course. You know what I mean? I just like having a story to tell, leaving, you know what I mean, having substance. I always respected Pac because he could get me through any mood that I was in. Any way I was feeling, he had a song for it. You know what I mean? He had some game to give me. He helped me get through situations, and that was the first real hip-hop artist that I idolized, and then it kind of you know what I mean, trickled down onto the other music that I like now. That was kind of like the standard. Like, you got to be talking about something. You got to have substance. It got to be real. You know what I mean? It got to resonate with me. So that's what I want to give my listeners and the people that mess with my music. I want them to, you know what I mean, get something real from it.
Hey, you know it's funny that you bring up Tupac because we're approaching his birthday coming up next month. Now, what was the song that resonates you the most out of that made you be like, yo, this is one of the realest to ever touch that microphone?
Man, he got so many. But if I was to say one song, it would be Hail Mary. Hail Mary, man. That was the first song that I heard and just played and kept repeating, and my mom didn't want me to have a CD. Her boyfriend dubbed in and snuck it to me. You know what I mean? So I just used to play it all the time, man, and that's when, you know, I realized that I had a real love for hip-hop. My dad played in the band since before I was born, so I was music was in my genes already, but I knew hip-hop was the thing. When I heard that Machiavelli album, it was over with for me.
And not to mention that with Pac, that he was one of the first artists that wasn't afraid to bare his soul. Because keep in mind, when we start listening to hip hop, everybody was extra macho. He was one of the first to really put it out and be like, okay, I can show vulnerability.
Yeah, and make people respect it.
And without it being soft, because keep in mind, even though if back in the 90s, if you show any type of sensitivity, they looked at you as a cornball. Like, you remember how PM Dawn, they were treated like suckers.
Definitely.
But Pac, he came through, and he showed a way that you could be vulnerable without losing your backbone. That's what made it so impressive with his music.
Absolutely, but Pac was so versatile, man. He'll, you know, tear your head off one day and rock you to sleep the next day. You know what I mean? You never know.
Yeah, because anybody that listens to How Do You Want It, he was even throwing shots at politicians, but yet making you party. That's talent. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, man. Pac, that's always forever gonna be the GOAT to me.
Straight up, man. Now, as you build your craft and everything, and one thing I did notice too as well is stage performances. Now, if you care to tell the masses how important it is to command that stage and be a live performer?
Definitely, man, because people want that vibe, man. If you ain't no vibe, you can't come control the crowd. If you can't bring that feeling, that energy, there's no point in you getting up there. No point in you getting up there. You ain't gonna move nothing. You ain't gonna make people feel you. You ain't gonna be a vibe, man. People want to feel it. You know what I mean? People don't want to just hear it. They want to feel it, man. So, you know, it's a package deal, man. People don't want to just see you. They want to feel you. They want to move. It's a package deal. Very important, man, for your stage presence and controlling the crowd and getting people into it.
Man, let me tell you, man, because the show money is where it's at the end of the day. And if you can't master that stage, man, I'm like, there's no good of really pursuing that, because that's where the real bread and butter is.
Exactly.
Like, you can't turn down 50 G's a show because you got stage fright. Like, you better drink something, ante up.
Man. And go turn up on them.
You ain't lying. Cause anybody used to be past up 60K because the nigga got stage fright.
Yeah, man. You really don't want no money, man. You don't want no money.
True. I don't care how it's gonna look to the hindsight. You better go out there and make it do what it do.
Absolutely, man. That's like one of my favorite aspects of the game, man, is getting on that stage rocking it, man. And when you see people in the crowd really rocking with you, like, you know, people get lost in it, man. It's almost like a trance-like state, man. When they really feel you and they just rocking with you, man. The feeling is unexplainable, for real.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to give our audience a game on that because people get very content on internet fame. Like, yeah, you can go live. Like, you can do your numbers off YouTube and Spotify and all that, but you're not really seeing the half of that when you go out there. Because then you got to put your merchandise out there. Like, the people got to be able to touch you.
Yeah, man. They definitely they're gonna dissect everything about you.
That's for real, man. Now, there's another thing that happened, too, and I looked at one of your videos the other day, that you did a performance for Floyd Mayweather. How did that happen?
Man, shout out to OG Kingpin, Skinny Pimp, man. When I went out there last year in May, actually, it was on my birthday. Actually, exactly a year ago today, I went out to Memphis, and he lined up. Floyd had an event out there, a fighting event, and they booked him for a party afterwards. And, you know, I got a little slot on the show, man, and I went in there, and ain't nobody know who I was. They threw me on first. They had me perform first. It was right when Floyd got there. Everybody's trying to get a look at him. Like, wasn't nobody paying attention to no DJ, no nothing. They was all trying to look at Floyd, and they was like, all right, Gizzle, go ahead. And shit, I went on there, and I just, you know what I mean, I got my mode, man. I did my thing. And it got so, you know, the people started paying attention to the point where I actually caught Floyd's attention. He was on a higher level than where I was. We was on the ground level. He was on like on a balcony level of some stairs, and most of the people had crowded up trying to get up the stairs to see him. Then I performed. He came to the little where he could oversee where I was at, and he got the signaling me to come up there by where his VIP booth was. So once he finally got my attention, I went up there. He was like, man, start that shit over. We all want to hear that. And motherfucking the DJ ran it back, and it was just an epic moment, man. I'm glad my cameraman was there to capture it, man. That's on YouTube. You know what I mean? And it was an epic moment, man, because he was feeling it.
Man, that's legendary right there, because there's very few people that can really get up there and rock with Floyd Mayweather. That's a nigga within himself.
Talk about butterflies, my nigga. I'm talking about, like, I had to shake them off quick. You know what I mean? I had to shake them off quick, but they was definitely there, man. You got a billionaire literally 4 feet away from you, like, do your shit. You know what I mean? And, hey, it caught me off guard, but, you know, I shook it off, man. I had a huge impact, you know what I mean? And it's still a big moment in my career for me, man.
For real, man. And, I mean, for the champ to be able to give you a cosign like that, man, that could take you up to the stratosphere. But you know what's dope about your grind is that even though you get the big cosigns, you never stop. Because people usually, when they get cosigns, they become very complacent. And they be like, okay, that's going to take me over.
No. You can't think like that, man. You got that's part of keeping going, man. Like, you know, I can't get content, even though I've accomplished more now than I've ever imagined I would accomplish, especially in this amount of time. I still can't get content because, you know, I'm shooting for the stars, you know what I mean? And it ain't just about no moment for me. It's about the longevity. It's about, you know what I mean, my kids. It's about I'm trying to secure their futures and create opportunities for my people and all of that. And it's like, even though I might be straight, I might be comfortable, my work ain't nowhere near done. I feel like I'm just getting started, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's one thing I tell people, because, see, when they go ahead and they get on a major label, they usually think that's the end of the finish line, when in reality, that's where, if anything, the problem really starts. It really starts there. It really starts there, and you got to really, like, you got to build the brand up. You gotta hit the campaign trail. You gotta pull a Barack Obama and shake hands and kiss babies. You gotta press the records up. You gotta make sure it's a lot goes on with this business that a lot of people don't know.
Man, I be trying to tell them, man. People be trying to give me advice like, y'all have no idea the ins and outs.
And especially Double as an independent. Has you ever considered going to a major, or you consider the independent the best route for now?
I mean, of course, I want to stay independent. I want to be my own boss. I want to call the shots. You know what I mean?